It's your boy Trey Sense, man, and we got a little bit of a review, a little bit of a discussion. You know how we do it here on the channel. Before we get into this, I need something from you. Like this video, share this video, sub to the channel, tap in, and let me know where you watching my videos from. Like my people out in Texas, Dallas, Texas, DFW, y'all been tapping in with me. Memphis 10 has been tapping in with me. My home state of Alabama been standing big with me. Florida, Kentucky, just all over the world actually. California has been tapping in with me, man. Australia, Ohio, Wisconsin, Chicago. I'm trying to think, I think it was Brooklyn, the Bronx, New York, tapped in with me somewhere up in there. Connecticut, been tapping in with me strong. So listen, man, I appreciate all of y'all that tap in with your boy. And take time out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate it. So what we got for you today, man, are 5 fragrances in my collection. And I had to trim it down to 5. So let me give you the criteria real quick. These are 5 fragrances in my collection that get you unsolicited, ungarnered, unasked for compliments. And these 5 are absolutely bangers. They're all relatively affordable, not really hard to get your hands on, but they're not really what you would think would get you as many compliments as you would think. The first one I want to talk to you about is from the house of Sensual Obsession, and this shit right here is just a home wrecker, man. This is just a home wrecker, and every time I talk to Kevin about it, I tell him, bro, this one right here is a home wrecker, and it is Gourmand Delight. And my goodness. Wow. Sweet, cinnamon, spicy, boozy. Every time I wear this fragrance, there's some woman that stops me and just goes, "Oh my God, what are you wearing? What are you wearing?" And I tell them, Gourmand Delight. This is one, if you don't buy anything from Sensual Obsessions, there are 3 fragrances that I recommend that you get. Trey Day, for one, which is my scent. Gourmand Delight, and Andy Wall. If you don't get 3 fragrances from that man, those are the 3 to get. This is just absolutely beautiful, and it's fully maturated. It's been sitting in my collection for a very, very long time. 2 or 3 squirts of this will last you for hours and hours and hours. But it is a conversation starter and an absolute home wrecker. I literally had a chick pull a Jeepers Creepers on me one night at work with that on. I'm talking about, she looked around and she said, "Somebody smells good." And she said, "Did you smelling like that?" I said, "Ain't nobody else standing here." And she leaned in and gave me one of them, like when he was on the school bus, she gave me that grin, and I said, and I'm just like, and this is a chick I've known for forever. Like, we went to high school together, so I've known her for like 40 plus years. Like, okay. Gourmand Delight, man. This next one is one I don't hear a lot of talk about in the community. I picked it up and I absolutely like it, and it is Boss Bottled Triumph Elixir. I wore this one night. As a matter of fact, it was my birthday, 49th birthday. I put this on and I had some running around to do. I went to Bill's and the young lady was checking me out. And I could smell it. You know how when somebody smells you and they like it, but they ain't gonna say nothing, they just... That was the first time. I think I had a return. That's what it was. I had a return, so I went through the line the first time, and then I, did my return. Then I went and found some more stuff. So I came back. When I came back, she finally asked me. She said, "What are you wearing? What scent is that you're wearing?" And I told her what it was, and she just looked at me. She goes, "It smells so good." Her words were, "It smells really expensive, and it smells deep, and it smells rich." And we are coming into the season to wear this fragrance. I haven't seen it at not TJ Maxx, Ross, but there were several people that commented when I talked about this last that said they found theirs at Ross. And you can find this at Ross for $50 or $60, man. I'm telling you, it is a good bottle. a good fragrance to have in your collection. It reminds me of something from Parfums de Marly because, again, it is a very sweet, spicy, comes off a little bit clean, a little bit boozy, but definitely sweet, spicy, with maybe just a kiss of oud in there. But the perfect scent to wear this time of year. Dark, deep, rich, sexcellent. Great fragrance right there. Yeah. So I thought I forgot about sexcellent. Speaking of sexcellent, this DNA right here is just stupid good. From the house of Mont Blanc. It is Mont Blanc Legend EDP. And I could have put the red, the blue, the original, the night, the white, I could have put any of the Mont Blancs in there because honestly, I've gotten ridiculous compliments from all of them. But I like this one a lot. And it's got, oh my goodness. And it's got that Mont Blanc Legend DNA, the Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce DNA, that Ed Hardy Skulls and Roses DNA. Man, that smells so good. I love it when I spray on a fragrance and it is maturated and it is matured and it's doing what it's supposed to do and it hits that skin of mine and it just pops off. That is divine. Another sexcellent monster right here. And again, anything from this house in this bottle is a compliment getter. I mean, it just is. But the last time I wore this, I had a young lady stop me and ask me, she said, I'm sorry. She said, I don't mean to bother you, but what is that you're wearing? What scent is that? Then she said the same thing that everybody else does. I smelled it before. And then, you know, which I'm sure you have, because again, very popular fragrance scent DNA, whether it's this one or the original Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce, any of the flankers, not flankers, or any of the clones, whether they're cloning it directly or indirectly, still a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I like it. I like it a lot. Again, this one is a little bit darker than the original Mont Blanc Legend. Definitely a little bit darker, but you would expect that from a Parfum. Really, really nice fragrance, really sweet, very mature, very masculine, very macho, but a really good fragrance. From the house of Mont Blanc, it is Mont Blanc Legend EDP. These next two, oh my goodness. Maybe a few days left to wear this Jean Paul Gaultier's Paradise Garden, this joint right here. And if you can't get this one, get Hawass Tropical. I have smelled Hawass Tropical and I have smelled Kadlaj Island. Hawass Tropical is closer to this than that. But this is just a beautiful, beautiful scent. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna spray a little bit of this on. Absolutely beautiful scent. Again, I wore this to my doctor's office one day. It was so funny. The young man was standing there, sitting there, he was working, doing his thing, and there was a girl behind him. And I mean, she's a good 10 feet away from me. And she's sniffing and she's like, so finally she goes, do y'all smell that? Somebody smells good. And she kind of cuts her eye at me. And the guy that's checking me in, he's like, well, I've had on cologne all day. I just kind of looked at him. I looked at him, looked back at her. She looked up at me. It's like, you know, it was like, no. It's almost like she wanted to say, no, it's him. But she didn't want to hurt his feelings. But then I left there and went to Burlington, standing in line in Burlington, and it was a young lady and her boyfriend, husband, whatever, significant other. And he made the comment, man, you smell that? Something smell good up in here. And he was a good 5-6 feet away from him, and we were standing in line. Just the other day, I wore this to work. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I did. I had on Tropical, but I hit myself with like 2 squirts of this, bam, bam. And then I hit myself with the rest with the Hawass Tropical, which I ended up eventually selling to a coworker. And it was a young lady sitting outside taking up money for some charity or something. And I walked by because my wallet was in my car. So I come back. She said, would you like to donate? Sure, I'll give you a few dollars. So I said, let me get my wallet out of my car. So I go to my car and I grab my wallet, right? I come back and I hand her the $2 or $3 and she goes, I don't mean to be rude, and you smell so good. What are you wearing? Paradise Garden. Paradise Garden mixed with Hawash Tropical. And it was thumping and jumping. Smelled really, really, really good. Tropical, Hawash Tropical is really, really close to this. I do think this smells better. Some people say the Hawash Tropical performs better. I didn't get that from it. And I also at one time had Dapper Fragrances version of this before you could get Paradise Garden in the US, and that stuff was nuclear as well. Wore that in Biloxi, and I had everybody in Ruby Tuesdays talking about how good I smell. But I digress. But whether it's this one, Dapper's version, Hawash Tropical, whatever, this scent profile, this DNA is a conversation starter. I've worn this maybe 3 or 4 times, and all 3 or 4 times I have gotten compliments from it. This next one right here smells so good. It made a coworker that really doesn't like me ask me what I was wearing, from the house of Armaf. It is Dubai Chocolate Odyssey. And my boy Dale Payne bought this for me and sent it to me. And this one right here, this time of the year, because it's cool tonight in Alabama. It's about where, in North Alabama anyway, it's probably like 49, 50 degrees, and that's pretty cool. But it's perfect for November. But she kept on, and of course I had it paired with some good old JB Butters. She kept on and on and on. Somebody talking about me because my ear itching, sniffing me. And she finally broke down and she goes, what? You wear, she said, you wear a different cologne every day. I said, yes, every day. She says, well, what you got on today? And I said, why? She said, this smells so good. And I'm telling you, when I tell you this chick don't like me, she pull a Karen on me every chance that she get. Well, it's so bad. And I'm only telling you this so that you know how good this smells. It's so bad. A friend of mine has the same, he had an SUV with the same engine that my Grand Marquis has in it, 4.6 liter. I had taken some coil packs off of mine because I tuned it up. So I walked out of the store to my car to get him the coil packs out of the trunk. I was maybe gone 5 minutes. By the time I got back in, she had got the assistant store manager to call the hire manager at home and tell her that they thought I had quit and was just walking off. Mind you, I never got in my car. Went to my car, put my code in, unlocked it, popped the trunk, gave him the 3 coil packs, walked back in the store. And by the time I got back in, they had called the manager at home. That's how big of a Karen she is. But when I wear this right here, she just stands around sniffing. Now, what is it called? And every time I tell her it's from the house of Armaf, and it is Chocolate Odyssey. I would normally take a person that reacted that strongly to a fragrance that I'm wearing. I would normally take them at 5 mil decant or at least a 3 mil. I don't fuck with haters like that, man. I don't mess with Karens like that. You watching me just a little bit too close. So, yeah. But this right here is perfect for this time of the year. What does it smell like? Dubai chocolate. It smells like a warm cup of cocoa. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful. Chocolatey, vanilla, powdery cocoa fragrance. I love it. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. All right, guys, that is it, man. I'm gonna get off of here now, do some editing and get this video out to you. Man, I hope you all had a great weekend. It was absolutely beautiful, beautiful weather in Alabama today. Absolutely stunning weekend. Just beautiful, man. I'm so thankful to see another fall and just the changing of the leaves. I hope you all are in a good space mentally, you know, and everything, and, you know, just just happy because life is short. It's tough, but it's short. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, listen, I love you all. I really do. And I appreciate you all, man. Y'all are the best subs in the business, and I greatly appreciate that. So that being said, again, I've got to tap out because I got to edit this video and get it up to you. So I love you all, and may God bless you all. Until next time, guys. Deuces. Peace. Woo.